there's a lot of opportunities. We're partnering with a number of people on to contribute to the community. We're partnering with the Cleveland Public Schools, along with MMPI, Hard-Headed Women, the Construction Employers Organization, to go out to middle schools to reach out to 900 7th and 8th graders to make them aware of what opportunities exist in the construction business. Because in the future, I mean, a lot of our construction industry people are aging. We need younger people to want to come into this business, or it's going to change such that we won't have enough people, and that'll skyrocket the pricing. So we're out trying to encourage these kids to be aware of what good opportunities there are in the construction business. That's one. We're also sponsoring 5 union apprenticeships each year to pay for a Cleveland resident to have an apprenticeship with one of the unions in an area that they're interested in working, and then get them on the job working. And hopefully that then creates a career opportunity for them long term. We've got internships for college students to give them an opportunity to do some hands-on work, see how this business works, see if they're interested in this business as a full-time career, and at the same time they're helping us progress the work. So it's a win-win. They get to see the business, we get to see them. A number of them we hire full-time when they graduate, so it's a great opportunity for them and for us.
And then there's also another very important piece of this, which is the SBEs. What an SBE is, a small business enterprise that's registered with the county that meets certain criteria. And we are right now roughly 32% of the project. I think I was telling you $350 million construction cost, roughly 32% of that is SBE contractors. On top of that, out of those SBE contractors, which I believe roughly there's 100 contractors involved that are SBE, 42 are first-time SBE contractors that have never done business downtown and have never done business with MMPI or Turner. So we're giving opportunities to the folks that are designated SBE contractors but have never had those opportunities, and it's working. One of the things that we do when we get, especially some of these bigger jobs, I've always challenged our staff to take on a community event, something that they can continue throughout the life of the project. We've done that on our current projects, no different on this one. One of the projects that they worked on as a team, and what was kind of neat, is we had the owner involved, MMPI, we had the architect, we had our partners, we had some of the tradespeople out there. There's city properties out there that the city and one of their organizations identified that needs some help, whether it's cleaning, whether it's painting, whether it's some plumbing work. And so we took on a project as a team, which does a couple things. Obviously it helps the community, helps the city trying to reestablish some of their neighborhoods, and it also is a real team building exercise, because like I said, we had approximately 50 people out there doing this on their own time on a Saturday, helping out in the community with the owners, the architects, and it's one time we can get together without talking about work and the details. You were asking about what the convention center means to Cleveland, and certainly there's a whole business side behind the framework of what we're doing here, but when you look at just the economic side of this thing, we have roughly, what you saw today was roughly 250 people working on that job. At peak, we're going to have roughly 800 people working on the job. So what that translates to in numbers is 20,000 plus worth of people working on this job over a course of 3 years. So for an economic situation that we're all in, and you look at a project like this and what it's doing to the community, which is, we talked about local product, we talked about SBE contractors, we talked about the labor force. It is a huge asset to the community right now, just in the whole economic development of keeping people working, getting new people working who may not have had the opportunity and are just starting their careers.
If you watch this job for a week, you'll see hundreds of trucks come into this site every week, and they're coming from somewhere. And they're coming from somewhere because they picked up a product that somebody somewhere else made, somebody's driving the truck, somebody's unloading. So in addition to the jobs we have on site, there's a lot of jobs all around the county to build all this material, fabricate it, bring it here, so our guys on site can put it in place.